Never let something or somebody define your potential. Your potential is whatever you want it to be. You are the one who determines what you'll be in the future, what you'll become, and what is to come. Don't never let nobody determine, the amount of success that you can have in this life. After all, no soul knows your struggle. No soul knows what lives in the inside of you and what you endured to get to this point in which the success came. So don't ever let nobody define you. Never. Never, 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 never. I don't care who it is. Family, friends, associates. Don't never let them put a cap on your success, man. I see that far too much. And family are usually the people who try to tear you down the most and say that whatever you dream, no matter how small or how big, it can't be achieved because you need to be focused on something else. No, focus on what's in your heart. Focus on what's in your soul. And focus on what's important to you. But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it up, it up, it up, it up, it up. What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO back with another video. And for today's topic, we got a few of them. But first, we got to dive into, a couple of new followers on IG. A couple of people, that's fully a part of the fam now. You know what I'm saying? First, shout out to Mr. Molly Water for joining the Instagram family. Secondly, man, shout out to BBG Block. You know what I'm saying? That's Baby Joe brother right there, man. Shout out to him, for joining the Instagram family as well, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. And then shout out to 504 Real Music 1 for joining the IG family as well. Then we got the mans, BSU King 15. Shout out to you too, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And then this one is another one that I'm especially proud of. I appreciate all of y'all's, man. But I definitely appreciate my boy, the Real Phil TV, for sure, joining the Instagram family, man. That's 100, all the way 100. Then we got, Grinchy Green joining the family as well. Shout out to you too, my brother. And then we also got Just Bernard 145. Shout out to you too, King, man, for the love, man. I appreciate all y'all love and support. You know what I'm saying? And look at my mans, man. This my guy, man. My guy, Boulevard Mel, in the building, man, free all his peoples that's in, just basically locked in the cage. Get them boys out of there quickly, the long way. Free that man, BBG Block, man, get him up out of there, man. I appreciate the love and support. But with that being said, let's get to the video. First up, we got Soulja Boy.
Art of Gang. Genius. Nobody can't f me. That's what they can't stand, because I know I'm and I look good, and I'm rich, and I ain't no I'm gonna let that fire go. They know that. Play with me. A lot of they can't stand it. They don't like you when you confident. They want you to feel bad about yourself. They want you to beat yourself down. They want you to be depressed, to be sad. I'm rich, all the money. I love it, and this is how it's gonna be forever. This is how it be since I came in. This is how it's gonna be when I leave. So get used to it. Whoever waiting on me to fall off, whoever waiting on me to go broke, whoever waiting on something bad that will happen to me, keep waiting. Get what? I got to figure it out, nigga. Yeah. Can't nobody stop me but myself. You can't stay if you wanted to, nigga.
This part got a little bit of copyrighted music in it, so I'm gonna talk over it. And I'll say this, man. Soulja Boy, I do respect and I'm proud of you for the accomplishments you have done, bro. But you gotta understand the fine line between, cockiness and, having confidence. You gotta understand that, people don't like boastful and bragging. You know what I'm saying? People like you to be humble about your achievements. That way you can keep your supporters. But here's another part.
I got the biggest crib in LA. I got the most money. I got the most views. Stop playing with me, niggas. They hate on you when you rich. They hate on you when you get money. That's what they do. On another note, I need my hair braided, man. Tag the best hairstyle.
Next up, we got Lit Yoshi. And Lit Yoshi pretty much made a post on Instagram once again where he said, you know what I'm saying, came home and bossed up, can't wait to do that again. Hood dude riding in the foreign, hashtag TBG and all that. Then Fredo Bang go ahead and share the post, you know what I'm saying, and puts gorilla emojis with the heart, you know, down there at the bottom. Then in this one, you know, Fredo Bang just told, you know, Jolo pretty much to go ahead and finish editing the video so he can drop the song. And that's the song that everybody been waiting for, you know, that if you smoke like I smoke. No, that's not it. That ain't how it goes. If you know like I know, you don't wanna with this. Glock with a 50-round drummer, make a gangster do the twitch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That heat, that pressure. Can't wait for that one to drop. But yeah, man, he trying to get it out there. And then next up, you know what I'm saying, a football player for the Miami Dolphins went ahead and shared his playlist and had my boy Fredo a part of it, man, you know, with Top. It was up there. Next, we got that man, One Theezy, and One Theezy said, go against any of my dudes and you gonna have a problem. Then he goes on, you know, to say that if you give Hot Boy Do 10K views, he gonna go ahead and drop again. So y'all do that. Then he shares that man Lit Yoshi's baby, you know, his baby boy, man. Man, congratulations to Lit Yoshi, man. You know what I'm saying, for you know, having a new baby and whatnot, man. Free that man. And also he goes on to share the Head Youngin apparel, you know, the new Head Youngin apparel. And then, man, we got a situation coming out, you know, from Florida with Trapland Pat. And shout out to my mans on Instagram, Boulevard Quick Flow. Y'all go follow him on IG. You know what I'm saying? He the one that sent me this. But, yeah, man, Trapland Pat got hemmed up by the laws, man, got harassed by the laws. Don't know the full specifics. I don't even know if they took him in, man. It was just somebody riding by who seen Trapland Pat and his boy on the side of the road getting hemmed up by the laws. So y'all check this out.
Lie. Oh boy.
Messed up situation, so I hope that boy Trapland Pat is good. But then next up, we got a situation coming from our boy, you know what I'm saying, Baton Rouge Slim. And Baton Rouge Slim says, you know, go against the family. One way you gonna get wrong. Done wrong. Cold red. I don't give a you know what. Who I knew long, can't take it back. And we can't just move on. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that one. Now, that might be some lyrics to a song, but, you know, that man Baton Rouge Slim did have some issues going on IG. He said, let me find out. I bet you gonna wish you could take that post back. Homeboy, I been knew you was a sour, you know what, boy. He going in on somebody most definitely. But, you know, that man Baton Rouge Slim, you know, been having some little issues going on with Instagram. On Instagram, like we said before, where Instagram would not allow this man, you know, to go live for some reason. And to me, it seems like, you know, somebody, opposition or whoever, is basically like, you know, reporting his lives or whatever and making it hard for him, you know, to get on here and do what he's supposed to. You know, at the end of the day, that's a way for him to promote his music. So it's real messed up that they taking that away from this man. Now, if y'all, you know, want to help out the situation, you know, y'all go ahead and, you know, somebody write Instagram and report the fact that, you know, this man is not allowed to post because that's really messed up. You know what I'm saying? To help this man get his Instagram back, you know, do my boy a solid real quick. Then he goes on to say, once they let me go live, I'm on y'all blank now. I owe the ops and DRG blanks for this. I'm on yo, you know what? First live, I swear to God, y'all gonna want to kill me for speaking real facts. If I lie, y'all gonna cry, but I'ma always tell the truth about you fake actor rappers. You got it coming. First live, I'm drop on this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the rest of it. But yeah, man, hopefully all is well with that man, Baton Rouge Slim. Everybody help him get his Instagram live back, man. Like I said, man, he needs that to promote, you know, his music and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, Instagram. Show that man his love and give him his stuff back. But next up, man, we got that man, Hardbody CMO. You know, Hardbody CMO, you know, just working with Jolo. You know, pretty much Jolo teaching him, you know, some little extra kicks and tools of the trade. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely 100. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on. And in this next part, this is Kevin Gates sharing, you know, an interview that, you know, Gang 5-1 June did. So y'all can see they getting real acclimated. And like I told y'all before, man, it could be a situation where we see Gang 5-1 June and, you know, Kevin Gates do real business as of signing 5-1 to his record label. I think that's where they might be headed to going. But y'all check out this interview.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, I know I'm gonna be super big, you know what I mean? And I believe in speaking things into existence and, you know, manifestation. So I know for sure one day I'm gonna be super big. People gonna watch this interview and they gonna like.
Shout out to Kevin Gates for that. That was most definitely 100 on the cool. Hopefully they do, you know, do that business and sign together. I think it's pushing towards that. Kevin Gates is promoting him a lot. But this is another guy that Kevin Gates is promoting and is a part of BWA, and that will be none other than the young superstar in the making, FL Dusa. And FL Dusa got his first major interview today, going on DJ Small's platform. Well, yesterday, going on DJ Small's platform. And pretty much, man, he talked about, you know, how it was in jail, you know, having, you know, night fights and, you know, all those different situations that go on in jail. But one thing that stood out to me the most was the fact that he told one of the realest things there is to say. And that's when you're locked up, keep your mouth shut. That's anywhere. Mind your business. One term that's very used when, you know, in any prison, anywhere, county jail, anywhere you go is mind your own, you'll live long. So that means if you even see somebody, you know, getting poked up right in front of you, you just turn your head and walk away from it. You walk around it. You don't pay it no attention. It don't matter what's going on. You never rat. You mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You stay to your own. If it ain't your business, ain't got nothing to do with you. It don't matter if you see somebody getting, you know, they backside busted in. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your business to call home and tell anybody about any situations. Stay out of all of it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live, if you want to make it through that whole situation, you know, unscathed, then the best thing for you to do is mind your own business. Turn the left cheek. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Turn the left cheek. Use what scripture told you, that game that it gave you. You know what I'm saying? Turn the other cheek. Don't sit there and stare down somebody's business, hawk down their business, because even if you don't mean to tell, they're going to look at you like, okay, what is you minding my business for? This ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't care how crazy this is, and that makes you a target. But another thing he talked about as well as, you know what I'm saying, I think he sent, you know, a little subtle, you know, a little shiggity shot at the opposition, because he said, you know, when it comes to PC, we don't do no PC. You know what I'm saying? I believe that makes you less of a man if you're on PC. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you say that you're supposed to be a gangster, but now you on PC. You know what I'm saying? And that happens with a lot of y'all favorite rappers. And to me, that was a shiggity shot sent towards, you know, YB and them, because Tech has already came out and said that, you know, YB and them had copped, you know, a line as well as being on PC. And that's a lot of different rappers who come out, you know, being on PC like that. That is not a new situation. When you're a very, very big hip hop artist, they usually try to make you go for being on PC because you are a public figure. And to them, you know, they can get a lot of slack for anything that happens to you while you're incarcerated. So the smartest thing for them as, you know, a penal institution is to make sure that you're by yourself. You know, you're basically segregated from the rest of the, you know, the general population, GP. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about being a big artist. But you do have a right to refuse that, though. You don't have to go on PC if you don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're in a situation to where, you know, you become a witness to a crime and they want you to talk, but they trying to hold you away from everybody. So then you're forced, you know, if they feel like they need to protect you. But that's a very, very rare occasion. You know, majority of the time, these dudes request to be on PC and want to be there because they don't want to have to run into the dudes in general population. For all that talk that they be talking in these rap songs, you know, when you talking that way, eventually you're going to run into somebody who want to see what you really talking about. And you're going to have to prove that. You're going to have to stand on the situation that you say you on. And that's definitely 100% of the time going to happen in jail. You know, you might have your people in there that you know from the world. And then you might have some fans in there who feel like they want to, you know, protect you because they know that you are a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? And then also you got the dudes in there who trying to get on, so they want to, you know, attach themselves to you as well. You know, but you still gonna have those two and few, you know, real dudes gonna step up like, hey, bruh, I heard you was really talking crazy in that song, like you standing on something. Now show me that. You know what I'm saying? When people hear your name a lot, period. You know what I'm saying? When you living in the street life and you hit the county jail, dude's gonna be like, show me that. Your ops are already gonna be telling you, show me that, but you're gonna have some random person like, yeah, show me what you really on. Show me what you talking about. But Dusa also spoke about, shifting multiple different, parish prisons. You know what I'm saying? And Angola from, wherever. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much hit every place and everywhere, as well as, him talking about being on solitary confinement for 6 months and, being hot in there. So he was throwing water on the ground, to lay down in, you know what I'm saying? So, he can cool down, as well as being frozen at nighttime and, have to take other dudes' blankets. You know what I'm saying? Just all kind of different stuff. Gave us some jewels about, him being cut while he was in jail, wielding a knife fight. Y'all know how that goes, man. You know what I'm saying? But spoke about a couple crazy situations he's seen as well, too. So, shout out to Dusa, man. Stay out here, stay free, man. You got too much out here. You need to be free for it. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your music like you already are. I'm proud of the way he rocking, man. And this man's, demeanor and the way he carries himself, man, it honestly seems like he is in his 30s, man. I still can't believe this dude is only 22, 23 years old. Like, that's shocking me. That's blowing my mind, just the way he conducts and carries himself, man. You are honestly a old soul, bro. You are far above your years, man. The things that you know and the way that you are disciplined in your life, bro, at this point in your life is crazy, man. You don't find too many 22, 23-year-olds who really move and operate like Dusa. Like Dusa knew when I got out, it was time to get to that bag. And speaking of that, that was another jewel that he gave while he was in this interview. He told everybody, get the bag when you come home. Don't focus on nothing else but getting to that bag, man. That's the most important thing. Change your life, man. That way you don't have to revert back to them old ways. You know what I'm saying? If you get out, you focus and you lock down and you stay with a disciplined plan, that's going to become habit. You know what I'm saying? You had too many years and too much time to think about what you was going to do when you got out. So focus on that. Focus. And I know Dusa got songs written for years to where, he could stay hot for a very, very long time just based off of his work ethic and how he was moving while he was in that situation. And that's what a lot of you dudes need to take heed to and learn from. Learn from the Dusa situation. Pick up the game that he's trying to put on you guys. And he also sent a shiggity shot at Boozilla, in my opinion, by saying, who really won, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here, I'm basically out here free, and that dude is in the grave, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it was a lot of different stuff going on in the interview. I definitely recommend y'all go check it out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the last part. Believe that. Next up, shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder, as they have won their 3rd game in a row, and now they are at a record of 4-6. That last Lakers win has really ignited them. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dropped 24 points. Lou Dort dropped 27 points, a season high, really his best game of the season. And Darius Bazley has put together a total of 3 straight consistent games where he shot very efficiently. He shot about 50% from the floor and 57% from 3 after being the worst, having the worst start out of any player in the NBA as far as 3-point shooting in the season, and he's been very, very great as of late. Now, you got a lot of Oklahoma City Thunder fans who was doubting this man, but y'all know me from day one. I can see the talent, and I know when a guy has very, very good talent, so y'all just bet on me. I know when a guy gonna turn the corner and come through like he's supposed to. But shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They definitely have been doing their thing and showing up and showing out for real. It's like I told y'all before, Darius Bazley is the key to Oklahoma City's success, as well as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But Darius Bazley needs to be the one to have a ball in his hands down low. He needs to be more acclimated into the offense. Like, Shai can play any style. He can play with the ball in his hands, off ball, however. But Darius Bazley is a player that, needs the ball in his hands to be productive. You know what I'm saying? He needs better spacing. He needs the ability to, have a lane so he can drive to the cup. Last year, the difference was he had Al Horford, Speed Mikhailuk. Speed Mikhailuk was a knockdown 3-point shooter. He usually had Ty Jerome out there, who's a knockdown 3-point shooter. Mike Muscala, that's why he got so much respect for him. He had a lot more spacing around him. You know what I'm saying? This year is less and less. Lou Dort is getting better, but he's a porous 3-point shooter. Josh Giddey doesn't shoot enough, and I don't think he's going to be consistent once we see him up his tempo. Then they got the big man down low, who's a poor. Well, he's a good from the mid range, but he's not a real 3-point shooter. I think he only shot 1 shot from 3 this year. He did make it, but he's not a high volume 3-point shooter, so he's not very respected. Darius Bazley is your Swiss Army knife who needs to have his confidence high. So feed the dang youngin' the dang ball and let him shine. Let him shine. You know what I'm saying? You got to set him up on backdoor alleys. Let him jump. He's bouncy. He like to jump out the roof. You got to be able to send him alleys. Let him run. He can run with you. Play him to the best of his abilities, and you will see this man shine. And I think the Thunder is starting to realize how to play this man. He's not a spot-up 3-point shooter. He shouldn't have but maybe 3 to 4 shots from 3 a game, and that's it. Don't overdo it. Allow the man to play to his strengths, and he has been these past few games, and that's why you're seeing consistency. Now, Lou Dort, this was a great game scoring from him, but I don't want to see Lou Dort taking this many shots. Josh Giddey, loved the game from him, 12 assists. He should be right around that range every night. He should be averaging about 8 to 9 assists for his career. Shea, 24 points. I want to see Shea score more. I want to see Shea shoot the ball more. I don't feel like Shea shoots enough. I want to see Shea averaging 28 a game. I think the Thunder is a very, very respectable team and can make it into that play-in tournament, which they don't want to right now. But they most definitely can if Shea is, taking more shots. If Shea is shooting about 19 shots a game and scoring about 28 points a game, which he can do because he's one of the most efficient NBA players, young players in the NBA, one of the most efficient players of all time. I think that, the Thunder will be an excellent team already. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this down in the comment section. And with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.